I think I'm buying takeout, you know. I cannot believe it. I had no hope at all for this field. Good morning, mud monsters, and welcome along for another day's digging here in glorious Norfolk. I'm joined today by Seth.
Hi.
Welcome along, Seth. Seth is completely amateur in every single possible way. He's been out once with the Vanquish when we had a little practice over a field, but this is today his first time out on proper arable Norfolk prime land. We're in a town that ends in Ham. For all of you that know Norfolk, everything ends in Ham here. We've got about 10-15 acres over here, 6 odd acres down there, and we've got a tiny little field over there, probably barely even an acre, but it's right in between houses and churches, all kinds of cool stuff. So that could be really, really fun as well. We're of course next to a road. Always seems to be a road, doesn't there? But guys, this was a great little permission. Came here last year, new permission, and I found a Saxon brooch here, not very far away. So there really could be anything come up, and I can't wait to get out there. It's stubble, but it's cut nice and low and fairly thin. So should we stop talking, Seth?
Yeah.
And let's get digging, eh? Let's get out there. See you on the first decent hole. Well, Seth's just come bounding over. I'm sure he's got newbie luck. What have you got?
It's just a button.
It's a button. Well, there you go. Welcome to being a detectorist. That is the stable of what you'll find.
Yeah.
Oh God, did you just drop it again?
No, I got it.
You got it? You got it this time?
Fine.
Right, come on, let's do better than that. Seth's had his button. I've had a couple of bits of lead. I think I've got round in the ground. Oh, you monster. Oh, you are definitely illegal. Honestly, you see that, you might even consider for a moment that you got a big silver. Oh, then that
What is it?
bloody button you get. Oh. So Seth, what are you saying?
I have no idea.
You think you got a
Blank
coin? Yeah, let's have a look. Could be your first coin of nothingness. Yeah, it's looking like a halfpenny of nothing, which is a fairly big part of what we find. Yeah, Georgian halfpenny, mate. Not really a great deal you can say about things like that, other than they are still a good find, couple 100 years old maybe.
It's the second one to my collection.
Yeah, boom, well done, mate. Ooh, it's warm, it's warm. My word, it must be, I don't know, 9 o'clock in the morning, hitting 25 degrees plus. Oh my word, that feels good. I doubt this is going to get used on any hammered coins today, but it's certainly going to get used on me. I realise there's a bit of a valley here. As Norfolk goes, it's very flat, but I'm at the top of what appears to be a bit of a valley. Seth's all the way down there, bless him. He's got not such a great spade, and he's obviously digging every single thing that sounds like a beep, because you know, as you know, when you learn a machine, you tend to be a bit more discriminatory of what you dig, but he's got to learn, hasn't he? So he's going to dig everything for now. He's doing better than me. Hashtag standard beginner's luck. I'm sure he'll find gold on his first flipping trip out. Right, I'm going to head back down the field to the car for a drink, I think. This is a nice little surprise. Looks like a cat badge. RAF King's Crown. It's not too badly knackered either. Right, I'm going to give that a quick clean up. That's nice, that. Look at that beauty. Considering that's just come out of the ground, you could just about get away with wearing that still. RAF. I'm going to go World War II cap badge. Yeah, because wasn't it like Royal Air Corps or Flying Corps or something during World War One? The RAF only really got going a bit later on, didn't it? But that's awesome. I think I've found an RAF one before, but certainly not in this quality. That's fantastic. I'm really happy with that. I'll take that over a hammered coin at the moment. He says, until he finds a hammered coin. Anyway, heading down the field towards the car because I'm so parched. Oh, that's awesome. Right, let's play a game of coin or button. Coin or button. I'm definitely undecided, especially after that one earlier. Oh God, it's looking quite pewtery, but could just be wiped. Oh, there it is. A blooming button again. Do you think they made them halfpenny size just so they would annoy us in the future? Ugh. Come on to the slightly smaller field, and first signal appears to be a greenie. Is it going to be absolutely whacked? It's certainly looking it. Oh dear, I don't think there's any point in cleaning that up. Yep, absolutely spanked. In the pot it goes. Big green something right on the surface. But what is it? That's interesting. That's really ornate. I can only assume it's a doorknob really, but that's really cool. Quite heavy. I don't know. Don't recognise the pattern. Well, any ideas guys, do let me know, but that is a bit of a mystery one, isn't it? Yeah, I like that a lot. Well, mud monsters, here's an oddity for you. Look at that. Looks like the power on button on a TV. Lead. I thought it was a spindle wheel initially, but there's no hole through the middle. And I don't know. I feel like I can see a bit of patterning around it. I just feel like this had a bit of a purpose to it. Maybe it's a gaming piece or a weight, but it's just something about that feels really interesting. Albeit I can't really tell you any more than that. It's going to be one of those ones where if you've seen something similar, sort of profile of it, you have to let me know and see what you think. Very odd. Hopefully a bit of an eargasm, that one. Yeah, not too deep. 22, 23. Let's dig it. Well, I'm seeing around in the ground, but I can't help thinking I'm seeing a flipping shank poking up from the darn thing. Yeah, you see, these sort of buttons are becoming a bit too commonplace on this field for me today. Ugh, you absolute monster. That's got to be the third or fourth one that's done that to me today. Ugh. I was just giving that button a bit of a clean up, so actually I think I'll forgive it for making me think it was a coin, because it was going to be a coin of nothingness. And now it's actually a livery button with a stag on the front, which was gold gilded. I could just about see a little bit of shiny at the top there. But also, check this out. And if you can read that, it says Sherlock Covent Garden, or Sherlock's possibly, or Sherlock Company, or whatever. But that's the maker in London. Clear as day. So actually, in the end, quite a nice button. I shan't whinge. Well, I've just flipped over a greenie. Oh, she is. Is it a button? No. Flipping last. Is it blank though? Flipping yeah. Oh dear. This field's just shoddy. I mean, well, in every single way. I could just about make out Britannia there. I've never had a hammered off here, never had a silver off here, but had that Saxon brooch and crotal bell, and figured there must be more, but haven't found it yet. Just had a chunk of medieval buckle come out. Look at that. It's still got the bit that would have gone onto the leather. I'm going to give this a gentle clean up. It's going to be quite nice. That is awesome. I can't believe it. As soon as the muck came apart, it started to move, and literally it still works. It was rotating nicely. Look at that medieval buckle. I assume I don't think it's Tudor or anything. I think this is proper medieval. There we go. Oh, they really don't get much better. To have the original, mounting bit to the leather as well. Sometimes you just get the flipping D buckle, don't you? I've got it all there. Ah, I'm made up with that. Find of the day by a mile. That's awesome. And if there's belt buckles here from medieval times, there's hammered coins. You know it and I know it. Let's go find them. Well, it's well over 30 degrees now. Absolutely boiling. Just drunk loads more water and had some grub. Now, Seth is headed off over that way towards the straw bales. He's made an agreement with me that whoever finds silver buys takeout tonight. I'm not holding out much hope, but I do hope he finds silver in that regard. But let's get out there and see what we can find. Come on, let's get some silver. Can you see it? Little greenie just popped out. What do we got? Victoria by the looks of it. Okay, let's have a quick clean up. Good day to you, Mom. There is indeed Queen Victoria. And that, if I can flip it over, is a little farthing. There's Britannia. Can't quite see the date on it. Very bright out here today. But that's, yeah, quite a nice little farthing. Moving on. We joined Seth, who's got a solid 23 on the Knox. What was it on the Vanquish?
21, 22.
22? Yeah, okay. See what we can get up. Hey, that went in easy, didn't it?
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Do a little scan. Out of the hole. Oh, bottle top. Looked like a gold coin for a moment. And that is metal detecting. It's tough going and it's warm. But Seth is doing ever so well. He's been out on the Vanquish today and he's doing very well indeed. He's just pulled up a couple of coins.
5 in total.
Yeah, you've had 5 now, haven't you? Edward the 7th and a George the 6th ship halfpenny. I've had a farthing and a few coins of nothingness and a few more buttons. But yeah, well done, Seth and E. Add them in your pot. Not bad for your first day out. I just wonder whether we can get a silver because I'd quite like you to buy me takeout.
I mean, it's either you buying takeout or me buying takeout. So
Yeah, I'd rather you buy it.
Not you.
I want you to get your first silver, mate, so I'm all in for you.
Food.
A minuscule little livery button there. Another one with a stag or something similar. As you can see in the light, it was gilded, gold gilded, and it's complete. Yeah, I'm not going to go on about it because it's just a button, but oh wow, dropped it now as well. Hashtag standard. I'm back in the hole where it came from. Let's just throw this about a bit more. Yeah, that's a nice little button in that respect. Heading back to the car now. I'm saying the final words. You never know. Still might be able to buy Seth a takeout if if I'm lucky. Here, come here, Seth. I think I'm buying takeout, you know. I cannot believe it. I had no hope at all for this field when it comes to silver. I flipped, it's one of those moments, I flipped it over, saw it, immediately jumped away. Can you see it? It is, it's a flipping hammered on the field that's never given a hammered until now. What hammered is it though? That's the big question. Right, I'm gonna have a quick clean up and maybe, and I know you're gonna cringe, maybe a little straighten, but a gentle one. I'm buying dinner. Yeah, boy! And as if I haven't found enough flipping medieval, let me flip it over, voided short crosses. It's a flipping voided short cross. Honestly. This isn't a million miles away from where I found that medieval buckle. So we're working our way across there. Now we've both got hope that we're sort of more into a medieval area now. Flipping on the hammered, come on! Fantastic. I've got to buy takeaway now. What shall I get him? I'll just get him something, give him a little MacD's or something. Just something cheap, yeah. There we go, Seth doing his thing. I've just walked about a foot, got another signal. Boom! Crotal bell. Seth's getting frustrated now. Mate, any swing could be a gold coin. I wouldn't know, I don't know what gold sounds like, but I don't think this one's going to be a ring-a-ding-dinger. But there we go. Damaged, but still. Absolutely lovely one, and definitely up for displaying that one. That'll sit nicely, that'll look complete from the front. Look. Oh, made up. Well guys, we are all done for the day. I don't know about you, Seth, but I am absolutely melting.
Yeah, for me being an African, I mean, this is way too much for me.
Yeah, Seth's from South Africa and apparently this isn't hot, but he's the one sitting in the shadows while I'm out detecting and getting hammies.
We don't wear longs.
Yeah, he doesn't wear trousers normally. I mean, he wears something down there. Look, we're going off track. Anyway, look, guys, that was just an awesome hunt. I mean, that field is 10 acres. We've probably had 30 plus buttons, well over 10 coins. Medieval buckle came up, and then of course the hammered, and then the crotal bell. Seth got his first pre-decimals out on the field there. Shame he couldn't get something a bit older, but hey, they're there for next time, aren't they?
50 cal round as well.
50 cal round, yeah, you pulled that up. I'll put together a gallery. It'll be mine and Seth's bits from today. There's absolutely loads of it, so sit back, relax and enjoy. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. This is what we do in the channel. We go out around Norfolk finding lost treasures and lost history, I suppose you should say, really. Guys, thanks ever so much for watching, and we'll see you real soon.